Чуть, как говорится, коньки не отбросил.
Well, I found Kral's diary.
Where did you find it? And does it tell you anything useful?
By the balcony of Ragnar's stronghold. Kral wrote about a mausoleum outside of Goliath. Maybe he went there.
Then he has picked the perfect place to hide. I don't know anyone who would go willing into that mausoleum to search for him. It is a place for the dead.
I'll go, if you tell me where it is.
Very well. You will find the mausoleum in the area outside Goliath that is down below the pit, southeast towards the world heart. Tread carefully, though. People are telling stories of some sort of undead creature there. Not that I believe in such things myself.
Will you trade?
Glad.
Так, чтобы обменять Элекс на ману, не.
Why are you messing with technology?
Ну, в принципе, недалеко. Можно сгонять. Думаю, там будет нелегко мне. Так.
Stop messing around with that
А может, лучше задание спутника выполню? Так. Ну, это сколько рядышком этот Грааль. То есть Краль. Так. Может, стрелами запастись? Да нет, думаю, хватит. Ух ты, сокровище! Так что это малое целебное зелье. Коготь. Блин, я думал, мешок с золотом. Так, ну и с этими, с осколками. Хотя кто будет оставлять мешок с осколками? Наверняка кто-то мертвый. Ну, нежить можно и с научной точки зрения объяснить. Всякие мутации и тому подобное. Поэтому и появилось нечто похожее на... Ах, мазафака. На... Это свои или чужие? Ну, рискнем, пожалуй. Сохраниться сохранился. Кто это? Бейте меня семеро. Это что такое? Ух, что-то... Фух. Что это за твари, мать их, а? А, там еще и тролль бродит. Офигенно. Похоже, большую часть игры я буду вот что делать. И это у меня, глядите, хорошо получается. А это интересно моего уровня. Ща я по тебе стрельну. Блять. О, попал. Мурка ты моя. Мурка. Мурка. Так. Пока что с большинством монстров я справиться не могу. Так, стоямбочка, а тут где тролль был? Так. Где это он тут был? Вот он. Может, он там что-нибудь сторожит? Сейчас надо посмотреть. Так. Да, вроде ни хрена тут и нету. Вам показалось, мистер Тролль. Вы никого не видели.
Who are you?
I am Leonard. Berserker, prospective hunter, and apprentice. At least I will be if Master Garen will teach me.
You're learning to be a hunter?
I'm an apprentice. Do you have any hunting experience?
I'm learning how to survive out here.
Master Garen says that life begins when the bow comes alive in your hand. And you'll become dead if you can't learn to make your bow come alive. That's the most he says, but normally with some swearing. Maybe you can learn something from him.
You don't hunt together then?
We have, but last time we went out, I made too much noise. We were attacked by raptors. He let me try and shoot the pack leader, but I dropped my bow.
You dropped your bow?
I know. We were moving. I stumbled. Then it was too late. We had to run. Master Garen has not really spoken to me since.
Слышь ты, животница. Котенка. Котеночек масенький. Масенький, тупенький. Живой котеночек.
You lost your bow?
Yes, I wasn't going to stay there unarmed. I ran.
So, get another bow.
Garen, Master Garen, won't let me have one. He says I have to make one. He's not taught me how to make one. I need my old one back. How can I hunt without a bow? Make a new one? Where would I even start?
You must be able to find the materials you need around here. Didn't Garon tell you anything?
He pointed at some trees he said were good, and said something about animal sinew or hide or something from a plant.
Then where's your problem?
Getting all that stuff without getting killed. I'd still rather get my old bow back. Please, will you help me? I can pay you if you do.
Как бы мне живым остаться.
Where did you lose your bow?
Everything happened so fast, I can't really remember the exact spot. In any case, it was to the north. By the cliffs below, under Goliath.
That's a lot of ground to search.
Yeah, but at least the raptors have moved on. They followed us, so they're not around there anymore. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know.
I will find your bow.
If you do that, you will have my eternal thanks. And I will also give you a few shards in addition to my portion from the hunt. Oh, And this needs to stay between us. I don't want Garen to learn about it. He'll get over it when I have my bow back. But if he hears in advance, he'll try and talk you out of it.
Так, значит, что у нас тут, что мы имеем? Так, посмотрим, где этот лук. А, так, миссию еще не выполнил. Так. Ага, в том месте, где тролль. И вот первый камешек в меня полетел. Так. Добро пожаловать на стрим. Ну, с Богом. Быстро, быстренько, быстренько, быстренько. Бегом, бегом, не останавливаясь. Ой, твою мать, куда я побежал? Баринка, 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 баринка. Что это тут у нас? Нет времени, бегом. Так, что это у нас тут? Может, тут что-то есть? Так. Твою мать, странники. Мать их, а. И как мне... Да лучше б тут ящеры были. С ним бы я хотя бы через жопу туда справился бы. А тут странники. Твою мать, на меня пошли. Беги, 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 беги. Да бегишь ты ж, мать твою, а. А может, я их смогу натравить на этого тролля? Троллина, иди сюда. Что это было? Он камень швыряет. Быстрее, 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 быстрее. Мать твою родную, а? Мне просто лук нужно найти. Тут странники, а? Ты бегишь, ты что ж ты все останавливаешься, тварина? Беги, 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 беги. Давай. А я думал, мне целебное зелье кинул. А это казалось кое-что более худшее. О, господи. Граната, мать ее, а? Так. Выжил. Так. А я еще думал, что Dark Souls сложный. Так, надо мне эти самоцветы ставить. Так. Так, крепкая. Че еще-то? Вспомнил. Так. Но мне пока не для прокачки силы. Так, ячейка для Где это у меня? Так, где это? Я не туда смотрю, что ли? Охотник увеличивает опыт. Нет, не то. А, вот он. Я могу улучшить. Я могу улучшить. Черт, я ж могу улучшить. Так, надо улучшить. Выживание. Так, я могу улучшить. Потом сюда добегу. Так, а где этот мастер ремесел-то находится, не помню. Сейчас в чат зайду. Так. Или выживание. Черт, я не помню. Ну где-то был тут мастер этот выживание. Так. YouTube.
Я слышу твои шаги. Я специально шел погромче. Откуда ты? Оттуда, где был. Так и ездишь с этим паршивым хорьком Флетчером. Флетчер встретился с длинной рукой закона, стоя не с самого конца дробовика. Там ему и пришел конец, в самом конце конца шоссе.
В самом конце шоссе. Я знаю. Просто у них это... По ним вообще урон не проходит. Я еще плохо прокачан. Я вообще планирую тут с автоматиком ходить. С клириком пойду. Тут попрокачиваюсь малость, квесты повыполняю и пойду к клирикам. Так. Так. Не помню, к кому мне подходить. Выживание же, да? Так. Да, выживание. А к какому мужику мне подходить, без понятия. Так. Ничего, еще найду. Так. Берсерк. И что мне это дает? Нет, прокачивать не буду, мне ж учитель нужен. Вот. К клирикам я ж примыкать буду. Так. Значит, что у нас тут? Да, ну только это, выживание. Да, выживание. Кормак вроде бою обучает. Спасибо. Так, как приблизить-то? Так. Ой. Цвет ставить. Так, значит, как это делается? Так, вот сюда вот. Бонус. Нет, фигня. Так, что у нас тут? Ингредиенты? Так мне еще нужно? Еще 3 штуки нужно. Или что это, не понял? Голубой самоцвет, желтый самоцвет. А, нет, это крафт увеличенных версий. А вставить как? Тоже без понятия. Так. А, так у меня это есть. Так, что мне надо? Требования клирик. $50. Что-то дороже всего. Могучее целебное зелье. 70. Смотрим. Но этим я потом займусь. Элексовое питье, сырой эликс и малое элексовое питье. Так. Ты, вижу, много в этой игре прошел. Ой, прошла. Извиняюсь. Так. Что-то не могу найти. Так, нашел, где зелья делаются. Стримы, стимы. А, это на кота. Так. Боеприпасы, стрелковый, ближний бой. А, вот, наверное. Так. Улучшить оружие. Чека для самоцвета. А, нет, у меня спутника нету. Да и фиг с ним. Пусть будет. Так. Всю игру прошла.
What are you doing with that technology? Take it to the pit.
Так, погнали. Не туда? Или туда? Да, вот сюда. Так. Ничего не испортила. Так. Эй, стоп. А где моя точка? Черт, на этой проклятой карте ни хрена не видно, а? Вот не могли нормальную карту сделать. Сделали бы хотя бы как в Fallout. Там хотя бы все видно. Хакон.
Teach me.
Yes.
Но это потом. Сначала взломы. А это все второстепенное. Так, схрапануть надо. Это какую сторону выбрала? Да, их несколько раз на всех сторонах бывало. Так. Так, что хотел посмотреть? А вот. Так, погнали. Так. Сохранился.
Orin has lifted the ban on the Hammer Clan.
Well, aren't you the smooth-skinned charmer? How did you get him to lift that?
Well, I'm very persuasive.
I'll bet. But however you did it, I'm thankful. Here, take this. A small token of thanks from the Hammer Clan. You'd better watch... Using that here, this is no place for technology.
Что ж, поохотимся. Так. Нефтенасосы. Прикольненько. Так, стоямбочка. Стоямбочка. О, мужик какой-то. Надо с ним побазарить. Ты кошатинка умная, да? Кис-кис-кис-кис-кис.
Ah, shit. Back the fuck off, alright? You don't need trouble. Just walk away and pretend you didn't find me, okay?
Find you? I wasn't looking for you. What are you doing here?
I'm on vacation. Look at the view. Stick around. The dancing girls are on at 8.
Why are you hanging around outside Goliath?
What? I can't stand here? You gonna hassle someone for just standing here? What are you, a fucking owl? So what do you want?
How is life as an outlaw?
Total, unmitigated, and relentless fucking joy. I mean, look at me. Who wouldn't want to be stuck out here waiting to get eaten by raptors?
You're not happy being an outlaw?
You know, at least it was my own stupid, shitty decision to be out here. Those poor dumb pricks up there, they come out here to get eaten by raptors because some other dumb prick tells them to. If there's one thing I've learned, if you're gonna end up in this shit, it's better to make that shit yourself, rather than roll around in someone else's.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting on your mom. What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to find some shit that's worth selling. You even know how much tech they have stashed in that pit? They actually throw all that shit away. But while I know that, it's not like I can hang about up there in Goliath to try and get it. Those tree shaggers get funny about outlaws. Sometimes they bar you from the town for no reason.
You're barred from Goliath?
Not barred as such, more like forbidden entry on pain of death. I just took some shit, that's all. It's not like they were even using it. Like I said, they throw all sorts of valuable shit into that pit of theirs. So I'm here to collect it and put it to use.
So you're just waiting down here, hoping someone brings it to you?
No, I got an arrangement with Ornir. He finds the best shit in the pit. He gives me that, I give him some shards. No one shoots anyone, we're all happy. We're all happy. That asshole has left me out here with nothing for the last week. And I know he's there. I've seen a little shit creeping around, peering out of the gate.
I'll speak to Ornir for you.
You'll speak to him? Just like that? Okay, let's say you will. Let's say you get Ornir to show up. Then I'll give you what I would have paid him. I don't think he'd argue with you over that. I'll get that beast myself.
Вот тварина проклятая, а теперь заново с ним разговаривать.
Put that weapon away. Right, so you do know. I'm waiting. That little shit better show up.
Твою мать, на эту кнопку нажала. Да что ж такое, постоянно на эту кнопку нажимаю.
With that gizmo, will you?
You're new here, right? You're an in... Tell me, what do you think about our laws? You think they should be strict, or just used as guidelines?
Laws should be guidelines.
It's time you had an education.
Why are you asking me about laws?
You're not one of us. So, I'm not surprised at all that you don't think much of our laws. Listen, can I ask you a favor? As an outsider, you're not bound by our laws. Not as much as a true berserker.
Who are you?
My name is Ornir. I'm one of the workers at the pit. We decommission forbidden technology here. Making Magaland safer one machine at a time. I came up with that. Not everyone understands what we do here, particularly incomers. But as Amrek said, technology is seduction. The easy path will lay us waste. And so, here we are, removing temptation from the weak-minded.
What help do you need?
I believe I saw someone in the pit. Then he escaped. He's sort of hanging around outside town, down that path near the gate. I think he's an outlaw. I'm only guessing, but I think he must be after the equipment we throw down there into the pit. If it is really one, then he has to disappear.
Why don't you tell the guards?
No, they're... If that's a real outlaw, they couldn't deal with it. They're not top-notch, that's why they're here, not on the front line. No, I wouldn't want to put them in danger, but you look like you can handle yourself.
Why would an outlaw be down there?
Stealing, of course. Bastards want nothing else but to make themselves rich. And the pit is where we throw all the bits of technology once they've had the ELEX Ru. Worthless to us, but an outlaw? They'd try and sell maggots to a corpse, wouldn't they?
So, why don't you take care of it?
Well, I'm not allowed to leave here. I've got to do things. I'm a technical expert. Angram wouldn't want me to endanger myself. I mean, if he was a piece of technology, I'd be there. The ELEX would be out. The law would be satisfied, but... Look, Angram's already watching. He hears I've been near an outlaw, I'm dead, or exiled.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Kill him. The outlaw. I'd recommend you do it from a distance. Don't pick close. I'm certain he's up to something.
I'll check the area and see if someone's there.
Good. Thanks.
I found the outlaw.
Is he dead?
No. I talked to him.
Talked? Why did you talk? What did he say?
He wants you to start trading with him again.
Trading? What trading? What are you talking about? If I was trading, that would be against the law. I mean, I'd be a dead man.
About the outlaw.
What? What about him?
Why did you stop trading with him?
I wasn't trading. Trading would be illegal. ELEX technology is forbidden. Trading without a license is forbidden. Trading with people outside Goliath is forbidden. Anyway, I mean, that stuff was junk. I wasn't doing any harm. And Angram is monitoring the ELEX oscillations in the area.
You could conceal the ELEX fluctuations.
How does that work?
Disguise the traces of ELEX's mana by overlapping the waves. This will mask it.
That is great. How did I not think of that myself? So, looking at it like that, the risk really isn't that great. Okay, I will trade with Bigby again. You can tell him that I need the same terms as before. No. He'll have to make it more, all right? Because of the risk.
Шикарненько. Сейчас на нее скидка довольно охренительная. 1500. А так косаря 4 вроде стоит.
But he won't come here and tell me that himself? Slimy little rat to shit. He better make good or I'll find him. Here, take the shards I was gonna pay him. That shit better turn up. You tell him that if you see him. Just leave me alone.
Так, крестовчик выполнили. Так, котейка маленькая. Так, продолжим. Мазафака. Еще один странник. Так, сохранили игру. Поймать опять не туда.
will kill you.
Капец, у разбойника зачарованное оружие.
I will kill you.
Быстрей. Оп. А ты так не умеешь? Так, быстрее, 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 быстрее. Все, убежал. Так. В принципе, что поможет быть не как-нибудь ночью, хотя не вряд ли мне получится. Так. Так, значит, я могу отдать лук его учителю. Так, сейчас почитаем. Ладно, не буду его подставлять.
I found your bow.
And in one piece. Thank you. This is much better than anything I could have made. I can hunt again. Thank you, thank you.
Кому-то это не понравится, а? Так, ну да ладно.
Hey, you, what are you doing? You're scaring away everything within a day's walk. You crash around like that, you'll scare off anything you can eat and attract everything that wants to make a meal of you.
Так, надо очки протереть. Так, сейчас.
I don't know these forests.
That's as plain as a horny troll in your sleeping sack. You'd better learn quick if you want to stay alive. You're scaring away the prey that is my livelihood. It's hard enough bringing in the food I have to, without some big-footed oaf crashing through the forest. Still, seeing as you aren't a natural hunter, maybe you'd like to buy some goods from me. Before we go on, explain to me again, who said you could give Leonard his bow?
He needed it, so I got it for him.
You might think you were being helpful, but that wasn't. Leonard needed to learn a lesson. How's he going?
Понятненько. Это было ошибкой. Мне нужно к нему подмазаться, чтобы он говорил мне правду. А учитывая то, что я отдал лук его ученику, подмазаться не получилось. Так. Твою мать, чё не сохранился-то? Ух ты, у него есть... Твою мать, у этих разбойников пушка есть. Офигеть. Ну чё он не стреляет-то? Так, что это тут у нас? Ух ты, что это тут у нас? Ну, как говорится, попытка не пытка. Попытка не увенчается успехом. Так.
Hey, you, what are you doing? You crash around like that?
I don't know.
That's as... You'd better learn. You're scaring away the... It's hard enough bringing in the food. Still, seeing it...
Leonard, your apprentice wants his old bow back.
I told the boy to make a new one. He will only become a true hunter if he learns. And this is his lesson.
I told Leonard that I'll help him find his old bow.
You see, this is why I like it out here. Normally, I don't have assholes interfering with my business. Leonard must learn his lesson. If you find Leonard's bow, you give it to me.
Here, I have Leonard's bow.
That boy can't find his own ass in broad daylight. He'll have to learn fast if he's gonna stay alive. Why they send me these scraps, I'll never know.
Hunter?
Yeah, I found my place. This is where I belong, with nature and for nature. I want nothing to do with Goliath.
Why not?
Too much talking, too much bullshit. Out here, peace. But you look like a talker. Is that why you're here? To talk?
What are you hunting?
Whatever I find. You can't be too picky if you want to hit Goliath's quota and feed yourself. You won't catch anyone in Goliath roasting a rot boar. They're missing good meat.
Do you want to stay a hunter?
Nothing wrong with hunting. Let other people kiss ass and climb ladders. I want to stay out here. It's bad enough they send me these half-baked apprentices.
You don't like apprentices?
Apprentices want to be hunters. I get people who don't want to be anything else, so get sent here.
You don't think they deserve a chance?
Sending them here just gives them a chance to get killed. Live day to day, having to hit your quota of meat to send home, while you train people who don't want to be here? I went hunting with Leonard a few days ago. He was so clumsy, he brought a whole pack of raptors down on us. We got home here with no meat, and all of those damn raptors followed us right back here onto our hunting grounds. I'm not doing that again.
You should take care of the raptors.
Hunt raptors alone? Sure. Why not? What's the point of living, hey? Me? I'm gonna have to wait those raptors out. And Goliath will get its meat when I'm ready.
About the raptor. Why don't we hunt them together?
I've had one apprentice almost get me killed. I don't need another amateur risking my life. And that's what you'd be doing. I suppose you did help me with Leonard's bow. So, I have a reason to trust you. Prove me right. Tell me when you are ready, and I will lead you to them.
Это очень плохо закончится.
Then let's go after them.
Right. But you'll have to watch these raptors. They are fast. These are my hunting grounds, and I mean to take them back. What is a guy like?
Как я с ними сражаться-то буду, когда они скелетики?
Here anyway. The way you crash around. This isn't your natural environment.
О, господи. Так. Муська. А, муська. 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 Так, сейчас куда иду?
experiment, is it?
Crash around?
It's obvious you're not trained as a hunter. You're noisier than a constipated troll. You'd starve to death in no time if you had to try and live out here alone.
I'm helping you out. I didn't come here to hunt.
Yeah? Well, there are raptors out there that did. Noise is the best way to get yourself eaten. Stick with me. Careful there.
Святой император. Так, я их хотя бы на себя отвлекаю. Частично. Да и вообще урона не наношу. А, нет, наношу немного. Ай. Он что, вырубился? Где этот старикан? Понятненько. Помер. Прекрасно. Мне нужно их на себя отвлекать. Мне нужно бегать, бегать, бегать. А он в них будет стрелять.
Let's go.
Ну, по крайней мере, с одной плевухи не убивает. Ну, как говорится, с Богом Императором. Давайте сюда. Идите ко мне, твари. Давай, иди сюда. Эй! Идите сюда. Мне на него нельзя нападать. Эх, а ведь почти справился, мать ее за ногу. Так. Муська, муська, ты муська, ты муська, 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 муська. Из нас хорошая команда, мужик.
stick with me.
Сохранимся, мазафака. Я даже не думал, что получится.
It's a real blessing to be outside again.
About the raptors. Those raptors are dead meat.
Well, I take my words back. You have proved yourself. Maybe I have grown too cynical in my time out here. I certainly didn't expect you to survive, let alone kill those raptors.
Is that all you want from life?
What else is there? Hunting, fresh air, and... well, Goliath does have one thing to offer that can't be found here.
What is that?
Beer. I can't remember the last time I had one. Beer is the only thing missing from life.
Ask Goliath to send some.
Goliath doesn't send anything unless you go there in person.
Then forget it. You're better here.
You're right about that. For all its clean sheets, I always leave Goliath feeling dirty.
What do you have to...
Сколько это займет? 150, 300. 300. Триста, значит, мазафака, нигер. Так. Ладно, зато пригодятся. Так. Так, металлический хлам больше не продаю. Он нужен для крафта. Так, значит, выжил, да не просто выжил, а опыт приобрел. Че ты быстро ходишь, стариканчик? Да, пиво я... Блин, я, по-моему, принес пиво. Минутку, щечки протру. Сеньоры. Лютый. Ну что ты, кошатинка? Так, надо попить.
A berserker was killed. The body was found in the forest.
The forest is a dangerous place.
Do you always hunt with a bow?
A bow? Traps? You should always try and kill at a distance. Learn that, and you will live longer. I'm here to feed berserkers, not the creatures.
Не, ну он точно не виновен. Хотя, возможно, он убил его намеренно мечом, чтобы как бы снять с себя подозрения.
When were you last in the forest by Goliath?
I don't know. Not for a year. This is the best area for hunting, and all Goliath cares about is me filling my quota. As long as I send them meat and fur, I can stay out here away from small talk and politics.
You didn't like Ascor.
I didn't put myself in a position where I needed to. Little shit won't be missed.
Sounds like you had a grudge.
I think most people are assholes. You only asked me about Ascor.
The berserker who was murdered was called Ascor. Did you know him?
Ascor? That asshole. Yeah, I knew him. I kept out of his way. He kissed Ragnar's ass and treated everyone else like rot boar shit.
Sociable guy, aren't you?
Sociable just means happy to talk shit. I don't talk shit. What's with all these questions? Is some asshole trying to pin this on me?
I'm questioning anyone I meet out here.
If you want an alibi for me, you'll have to go out there and speak to the raptors.
Is that your only alibi?
I'm a hunter. You want to know where I am? I'm always here in the forest.
Teach me something.
Sure.
За императора. Так. Тут мне нужно храпануть. Мышка. А мышка. Мышка. Мышка, 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 мышка. Мышка. Мышка, мышка, мышка.
Garon has your bow.
Master Garon? Then I have no choice. I'm gonna have to try and make a new one.
Yes, you will.
Yeah. Valuable life lesson. Thank...
Вроде не атакует. Ну, пожитков у него тут немного. Так, ладно, куда дальше? Куда дальше? Куда дальше? Так, согласно кресту. Какому там кресте? Так. Не, вряд ли он убийца. Он всех козлами считает. Надеюсь, тут монстров не будет. Твою мать. Не ожидал, что я так рано с электроникой встречусь. Мне вот это надо до конца довести.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Интересненько. Интересненько. А в интернете есть список всех сейфов? Так. А, может, некий переживший катастрофу будет? Твою мать!
I'm in.
О, все, я доволен. Нашел. Фух. От него пароль. Так, надо тебе сохраниться. Я доволен, все. 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 А, сука. Тут кровать есть. Если чё, посплю. Куда это он убежал? Твою мать, не могу попасть. Так, в жопу стрелы тратить. Так, полагаю, к тому, что будет там, я не готов. Только зря потратил. Так.
What are you doing here? You should go. This place is dangerous. You should move on.
You're Krau, the guard from the Mana Shrine, right?
Yeah. You've come looking for me then, huh? And you came running, did you?
You took the ELEX from the Mana Shrine.
Who says I did? You know how much ELEX sells for? Lots of people want to steal it.
Why did you steal the ELEX?
What's that to you? I've not seen you before.
Tell me what happened. Maybe I won't give you up.
How can I be sure of that?
You can't. But if I don't go back to Goliath, then they will know you're here. You don't have a choice.
No. No, I don't, do I?
Use your chance to get out of this, or leave it. Your choice.
Who says there's anything to explain? ELEX, it's worth a lot. I took it. I sold it.
You wouldn't be hiding out here if you had.
Maybe I like mausoleums. Go on, ask your questions.
Why do you need ELEX?
I am not hiding. Have you met the mutant here?
No.
That is my brother, Grimmer. The Alps captured him and took him to that converter. They were going to throw him in. He escaped somehow, but the converter had changed him. I don't know how he survived, but whatever that machine did to him, it's left him needing ELEX. If he goes without it for any time, then he's in pain. Without it, I know he'll die. He's my brother. And sometimes I wonder if I did the right thing in saving him.
You're feeding ELEX to your brother.
I'm controlling him. Trying to lessen the dose each time. I'm weaning him off it, I'm sure. I keep going, I can get him back. When he's better, I'll go back to Goliath. I'll explain everything to Caldron. Until then, I can. They wouldn't understand what I'm doing.
You can keep the ELEX.
Yeah, great. I wouldn't have given it to you anyway. What will you say to Caldron?
I'll say I found your corpse.
Dead should answer the question. They won't look for a dead man. Maybe. I can explain that. If I go back in the future, say the body was mutilated, I'll say that I planted things on it. I hope I can go back to Goliath after my brother's cured.
Да ладно. Неплохо.
I have to take care of my brother.
Я не могу его просить отдать, бить брата. К тому же его брат, хоть и мутант, он вроде бы безвреден, не нападает. Так. Терять родного человека тяжело. Вот сейчас попробуем взломать.
Too easy.
Ну забрал бы я у него Элекса, что? Получил бы кто-то зельица маны. Подумаешь, а так хоть жизнь будет спасена. Пускай немножко некрасивая и довольно мерзкая жизнь. Но что делать? Он же не виноват, что его превратили в чудище. Так. Ох, не нравится. Наверняка будет какой-то страшный сюрприз за этой дверью. Муська, кошатинка. Так. Муська, 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 ты Муська, ты Муська. Не. Я не могу его принять, шикарно. Зато у меня есть целебные зельица. Ну, с Богом. Так. Так. Что у нас тут из целебного есть? Я сюда схожу. Потом схожу. Вот. Сделал фотку. Как прокачаю сопротивляемость яду. Да, я как прокачаю сопротивляемость яду, я сюда схожу. И что у нас за меч? Энергетический меч. Ну, неплохо. Продам. Так.
Who are you? What are you doing here? No one's allowed round the world, Heart.
I'm no threat.
So you say. What brings you all the way out here?
Are you responsible for the world, Heart, here?
That's what you care about? The world, Heart? What about the men sent with it? If we wither, it does too. Goliath should care as much about us as they care about that plant. But yes, what are we next to a world, Heart? Ants in history. Here we are standing by the future of Magellan, the very thing given to us in Magellan's hour of need. Maybe that's what Bourne meant. He told me being a cultivator was about learning who you are. Out here, isolated with this thing to care about, I've certainly gained perspective.
What is a cultivator?
Well, we're farmers, in the main. We grow the crops for Goliath, and we tend to the seedlings and the world hearts. The warriors act like they're the big guys, but really, they're here to protect us. Warriors might get the glory, but it's us cultivators who are changing the world.
How long have you been doing this?
Oh, I didn't want to do it. This was a sentence. I got sent here as punishment 5 years ago.
Punished? And you say you enjoy doing this?
Yeah, masochist, aren't I? Beer, women, and fights were all that used to matter. Now, I get a kick from seeing just a few seedlings a season make it all the way to mature. I can take pride from that.
How safe is the world's heart here?
You mean with the Albs scouting out Goliath? They don't seem to register it. The World Heart mustn't be their mission. Or they don't know about it. They'd kill me fast enough, though. That is, if the animals didn't get me first. Or I don't eat the wrong thing and get poisoned. Still, all in a day's work.
Anything you want me to report to Ragnar?
Yeah. Can you tell him about the World Heart? That it's okay? He should know we're still working, even though the patrols aren't coming to check. But if you're offering to help, there is one thing. I've not had any supplies from Goliath. Can you get them to send someone with my food supplies?
Потом поговорю с ним об убийстве. Так.
What do you mean the Albs don't register the World Heart?
They don't come here. They bypass it, keeping their distance. You'd think they'd come straight for it, huh? It's eating ELEX, and they sort of want all the ELEX, don't they? Maybe they don't like the mana. The mutants here love it, but when they eat it, it makes them sick. Maybe the Albs can sense that, and they want to stay healthy.
Where do you get your supplies from?
Directly from Goliath, normally. Sometimes, we'll get something from passing hunters. But you can't rely on that.
Why have the deliveries come to a halt?
The Alb attacks. The warlords have put all the warriors on defense and cut down on the supply runs. We're supposed to be self-sufficient out here. But with more Alb attacks and more creatures, we don't have time to grow, forage, or hunt anymore.
Why plant the World Heart out here where it's in danger?
You don't understand much about our ways, do you?
So tell me.
We're changing the world with them. Wherever you plant a World Heart, it extracts the ELEX from the ground, pulls the poison out of the soil. It makes the soil come back to life. Lets Magellan's nature return to it. So whenever we plant a World Heart, life follows. The more we plant, the more of Magellan is restored. We have to plant them in places like this because it's where they make a difference. All this around us, is because of the World Heart.
So where do the World Hearts come from?
I don't know. They found the first ones, the first Berserkers. They realized what it could do, that it fed on ELEX rather than dying from it, so they started cultivating them.
I will ask about your food supplies.
Thank you. Cinda is probably the best person to ask. She's fierce. I mean, ball-shriveling fierce. But gets things done. I'm not asking for anything special. Just the usual supply run. Or just, well, anything, to be honest. We're hungry out here.
Won't they send you supplies?
At some point, when they remember. Trust me, you going and asking will be faster than us waiting for them to remember. Our stomachs have better memories than they have. Listen, Goliath aside, there's a plant, the Cultivator's Loaf. If we could collect some of that, it would help us. It grows everywhere, but we've just not had time to collect them. 4 dozen should be enough.
4 dozen?
Yes. Hopefully that would last us until we get another supply run. Say, let's round it up. Can you bring me 50? It would save you a trip to Goliath.
I've brought supplies.
You have? Oh, I'm salivating already.
А нет у них тут телепорта. Муська. Муську. Так.
out of our house. There's nothing for you here. Nothing. You're dead meat. You better not try anything. Get out of our... You're dead meat.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh. What are you doing? Put the weapon down, friend. There's nothing for you here, so why don't you just leave? Ooh.
Так, думаю, получится у меня его завалить. Главное не спешить. Так.
I will notice if anything goes missing, all right?
Get out of our house. You're dead meat.
Ай. Ай. Сучий посох. Зашатал. Осталась баба. Ну, бабу, я думаю, легко будет. Так.
There's nothing for you here, so why don't you just leave? Yeah? Not now. Yeah? Not now.
Твоего муженька я убил. Так.
What are you doing here? There's nothing for you here, so why don't you just leave?
Это в качестве компенсации. Ну тогда ладно, погнали. Есть тут еще что-нибудь? Есть тут еще что-нибудь, что исследовать можно? Вроде бы нету. Ладно, погнали в Голиет.
Eardor needs supplies.
Eardor? The cultivator? Yes, I suppose he's not had any supplies for a while. But he will have to wait. He can forage in the forest. The people here can't.
I promised I'd get him supplies.
I'm not responsible for your promises. I have a whole town to feed.
If you don't help him, he will die.
Then he's not much of a cultivator, is he? Everybody's up against it. Everybody needs supplies. Everything I've got here has already been assigned. Except for a load of bread I had to throw out because no one picked it up from the baker until it was too late. I mean, what use is moldy bread? For the want of a few men, we waste resources that we're already short of.
I found it. I can take that to Eardor and the cultivators.
You could, if you think they'll eat it.
He said they were desperate. I'm trying to help a berserker here.
And I'm trying to help them all. Fine. You think they'll eat moldy bread, then feed it to them. That's up to you.
От него травануться можно.
Can we trade?
Look around.
Так.
Can we
Look around. Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
Can we trade?
Look around.
Пуська. Зайду я, пожалуй, к этому мужику.
About Kral.
Yes?
I found Kral. He's dead.
Then his crime has been paid for. Did you find the ELEX there with him?
No, there was no ELEX.
I feared as much. No doubt it has already fallen into the wrong hands. Thank you for your efforts. You achieved more than the guards did. One question at least now has an answer. Something has occurred to me. Perhaps you could help me with something.
What do you need?
I need someone less conspicuous than myself to do some inquiring. You see, I need some answers, but if I start asking questions, it might be as bad as me outright condemning the man in question. Suspicion sticks and people can start to see someone as guilty, even if there is nothing wrong. So, that is why I'd like you to do the asking. You see, there is a cultivator by the name of Ulrich, a willing and capable berserker. But there has been a change in him of late. Something I can't quite put my finger on. I would like you to speak to him and see if you can find out what is troubling him.
What do you suspect Ulrich's problem is?
Well, that's the issue. Suspicion is all I have. You see, Ulrich has continued with his tasks. He is polite and helpful, but there is a distance. He isn't as open as he used to be.
How can I find out what's wrong?
Just talk with him. See if you get the same feeling. He is someone who loves what he does. You should have no trouble getting him talking about his work in the seeding fields. It has long been a passion of his. But maybe that's it. Maybe he's seeking promotion. Or maybe he's just having a bad day. Whatever it is, he served us well, and if there is something wrong, I'd like to help him. I don't want him to be afraid to tell me of problems.
Ух ты, я уже целых 2 уровня качну. Значит, ловкость 35, интеллект 30. Эх, почти мать ее, почти родная. Так. Но это мне пока без надобности. В жопу это тоже без надобности. Так. Да, без надобности, пока не буду качать. Сейчас до 3 прокачаю взлом замков, сундуков. И пройдусь по этому городку. Ой, прошел мимо. Интересно, ее разрушить можно? Нельзя. Сейчас загружу сохранение. Так. Сейчас подожду. Так, я тут. Тутушки.
So, your job is to protect these plants from mutants.
Happy? I've got the most important job in Goliath. Hey, maybe even on Magalan. Protecting the seedlings, that's the law. World hearts are to be protected from everyone and everything. Not that these little baby seedlings are world hearts yet. But now Boren's had the mana delivery from Caldrim, we can start cultivating them again, and then, who knows? World hearts, proper world hearts, are rare. But maybe, just maybe, one of these little things will make it to maturity.
Are you happy working for Cauldron?
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, it's not always so easy. Caldrim is pretty strict about how the plants are grown and what you do with them and... Well, how are we gonna learn like that? You think the first cultivators just stood and watched things grow? The first mages just waited for magic? No, they tried things. They experimented.
Is there a way to stop the mutants from eating the plants?
Yeah, I mean, if we can't grow many world hearts, maybe we should try growing them differently. Maybe we could breed them so that the mutants wouldn't eat them. But we're not allowed to try, which is crazy. I mean, imagine what we could do. And not just to seedlings. If mana does that to a plant, imagine what it could do to a person. If we don't try, we won't progress.
What do you think of Born?
He's a good boss. I enjoy working with him. He cuts me some slack, gives me some time of my own. That gives me a chance to, well, do some experiments sometimes. Just try a few things to see if I can help the seedlings.
And is everything all right out here? There's nothing getting you down?
Just the usual. The mutants, the low success rate in growing world hearts, the occasional bit of grief from the boss, but nothing too bad. You know, nothing worth talking about.
Why are world hearts so rare?
I don't know. I mean, berserkers have been studying them since before I was born. I think they found one out in the wild. I heard they were going to destroy it because it was, you know, a mutant plant. And then they realized this thing was making everything else grow. They've been learning how to cultivate more world hearts since then, but it's hard. Even since they learned to feed them with mana.
It sounds like you really care about your job.
You know, yes, I do. I want to see the seedlings live. I want to see more world hearts. I just wish that the others could see how I could help them achieve that.
How do you think you can improve the seedling crop?
And that's just the seedlings. There've not been many experiments on people since some narrow-minded warlord banned them. I think we should at least talk about trying that again. If feeding mana to plants in these doses can make world hearts, what would happen if we got the dose right with people? Any experiment. It's going to take someone to show the way, to blaze the trail, to be the first.
It takes courage to be the first.
Well, I was thinking, about mana and seedlings and us, right? The ELEX, the normal ELEX that the Albs are after, that makes them stronger. That's why they're so scary. So I thought, what if we did that with mana? I mean, it's been purified by the plants, so it should be alright, yeah? And if it makes us stronger, like the Albs, then we'd stand more of a chance. We could take them on. So I extracted the juice from a seedling and I drank it. And I felt like I understood everything.
Do you have any of that juice for me?
What? What? No. It was a mature seedling, you see. You're lucky if you get one of those every 6 months or so. The rest don't make it. That's why world hearts are so rare, you see? And the little ones, they don't change the ELEX like the mature ones. I've got to wait to try again, but I'm telling you, one more dose, maybe 2, and I'll become something else. Something that can fight the Albs.
One more dose?
One more mature seedling, and I could solve this question. I know it. I can show everyone the way. We can win this war. All this can be over. You believe me, right? So, let's keep this between ourselves. You will get more juice. I promise. I should go now. I have to make...
О! Так, куда-то я не туда запрыгнул. О, нет, туда.
About Auric.
Did you find out what happened to him?
Yes. I have some information for you.
Good, good. Please, tell me everything. Those idiots from the Hammer Clan. How can they think that that was a good idea? Well, I thank you for the information. Now, I must see that justice is done.
Да, я тоже думал, что защитить это хорошая идея.
About... You should forget about Auric. There's nothing to worry about.
Indeed? Well, maybe. I was imagining an issue where there was nothing. Or perhaps I should have been more attentive. Whatever the truth, regrets won't change facts. Thank you for looking into it for me.
Живая кошатина.
Take it to the pit.
Так. Не, хотя ювелир, в принципе, мне тоже нужна такая способность. Ведь потом все равно ж делать буду. Тролль трава. С этим нечестивцем не справиться. Так, надо бы мне сгонять потом к этому. Ладно, потом сгоняю к этим руинам. Ой, а что это там наверху, интересно? Сейчас посмотрим, здесь что на крыше. Так. Интересненько, интересненько.
Whatever it is.
Ну, я хотя бы одного на себя отвлекаю.
And finally you're reasonable.
Хорошо. Так. Ой, кошатина. Тупенькая ты животница. Так, масса отлёгся. Так, ладно, у них там кровать есть, если что, прикорну. Ладно, хоть одного на себя отвлек.
Stop messing. And finally you're reasonable.
Я им хорошо помог. Так. Ты ведь Муська, да? Ты ведь хорошая Муська. Муська. Угу.
I've brought supplies.
You have? Oh, I'm salivating already.
I have brought you the cultivator's loaf.
You are a born gatherer. That should see our stomachs full. Thank you. Here. That should pay for it, right?
Yes, that is a fair amount.
Thank you again. You've done us a real favor. Everyone here will appreciate it.
Tell me, what do you know about Ascor's murder?
Nothing, really. I don't hear much from Goliath out here.
Do you carry a sword?
Of course. It's dangerous out here.
You work here on your own?
Most of the time. That's part of the punishment. It didn't used to be as lonely. They'd send patrols out to check on us. But since the Albs started attacking, we've been left on our own out here. Yeah, I guess we're not a priority.
How well do you know Ascor?
Not at all. I mean, I knew of him. People talked about him. But I don't think I ever said more than hello to him, and he ignored me. He didn't really have time for cultivators. But, you know, people can be like that. Some value our work, others think they're superior somehow.
So, you were here when he was killed?
Probably. I haven't been anywhere else in months. I only go back for supplies or to transport seedlings. When was Ascor killed?
3 months ago, around Mana's Eve.
Oh, then I was back in Goliath sometime around then. I've lost track, to be honest, but whenever it was, I didn't see anything.
Do you know where they found Ascor's body?
I'm guessing somewhere in the forest, or why ask me, right?
Did you hear anything else about Ascor?
Well, I'm wondering why you're not asking me about the seedling that disappeared the same night Ascor was murdered. No one seems to be asking about it. And from what I heard, it wasn't just a seedling, it was one close to maturity. I heard it was being sent to a cultivator in the hope it could go on to Tavar or somewhere as a new world heart. But it never arrived.
I don't think you killed Ascor.
Me? Of course I didn't.
You really don't think you have a motive?
You mean the seedling he had? I'm a cultivator. I look after a world heart. I want to know what happened to the seedling he had. Why aren't you investigating where it went?
You're out here with a sword and no witnesses.
If I tried to attack a warrior with a sword, chances are you'd be planting me in the ground. Not now.
Так, надо хлеба купить. Потому что здоровье он до хрена. Ох, а может мне зельеварением заняться? Так, не нравится мне этот виск. Угу. Ах, сука. Интеллект 35 нужно. Так, 35 интеллекта. Муська, Мусятинка, Мусенька, Муська.
You won't get away with that.
Прикольно. Прикольный метод, сюрприз-то ожидал.
Not now. Not now. No. Too easy.
Тут жил кто-то богатенький. Пуська. Ах, сука. Так, что я там хотел позыркать? Да ладно. Так, забыл. А, вспомнил. Так. Пуська, Кузька, Муська. Ты Муська. Господи. Рискнул. Да твою мать-то, а! Так, посмотрим. Так, он мне не по силам. Че он такой быстрый, мать его, за ногу? Да убегай же ты, мать ее, а! Сука. Твою мать, а. Не до него сейчас. Максимальная, а. Сколько стрел на него потратил, и ХП восстановилось, а? Фигню надо исправлять. Все никак не доберусь до этого места.
Nothing to do?
What? Who are you? What do you want? Who goes there?
Сейчас подойду.